Farm garden designs. Well, I have had a busy day today. Um, I've been training my dogs today. I've been training them. Yeah, you're probably saying training your dogs. The dogs on Heyday. Um, I'm the only person on Heyday that knows how to train the dogs. Now you're probably saying, well, how's he? How do you mean? And what I've been doing, they've been in the garden playing. They've been playing, the deco that you got with the tire, where they run up through the tire and down the other side. I got that decker. They were really, really happy, and I've been getting them to go up the plank, through the tire, and down the other side. Oh, we've had loads and loads of. Even Molly joined in, so we've had a really, really good day, and they're really tired now. So I've had them in the garden, in my little garden area out the front where the tire is, and bless them, they're really tired now, so they're led down. But I've got them to make sure that they guard the place. I've got one that's keeping his eye on the farmhouse, and one's keeping his eye on the bridge, making sure we got no intruders. So I'll take you along now and show you. So yeah, they're there. Look, they're just having a kip at the moment. I zoom in. There's the one. He's keeping his eye on the farmhouse. Anybody goes up this path to the farmhouse, so he'll bark, and the other one that he's looking up on the bridge. He's making sure that nobody's going over the bridge. But yeah, they've been busy running around the garden, and I'm tired out, like, absolutely tired out. Had them going up over there and up through the tire, like, round by the swing. Oh, we've had fun and games. I don't know where their ball is. The ball's gone in the edge somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, it's good, isn't it? But yeah, I am only kidding. I can't train them. No, there's a way that you can do that. Now, as you know from yesterday, I had that bare patch of grass there, and I thought to myself, what can I do? I've got to keep it low because of the bridge, so it gives it the height effect. And I thought, well, what can I do there? Hmm. And then I remembered how to move animals to where you want them, and they'll stay there. I know they're asleep, but they just add to a feature. So say you've got a garden at the back of your farmhouse, or like I have, and you've got that apparatus there for the dogs to play on. You can actually move those dogs to that area, and they will stay there for as long as you want by the apparatus. So that when people go onto your farm, they can see there, you got two dogs led in the garden. I mean, all the other dogs, look, they're all they're all back here, look, all in their little areas. But the two that I've trained, not trained, the two that I've got there, look, they just sit there and they go to sleep in the sunshine by their tire until they get called in for their tea. Okay, so you're probably saying, right, well, how do you do this? How do you do this? Right, now there's a way that you do it. If you've got an area, let's just say this area, let's just move that away for a minute to there. Now, if you've got an area, and let's just, there's a crate. Oh. Now, that is your back garden. Okay, you've got a fence around it, and that's your back garden, and you've got some apparatus. Okay, so you leave that grass open like that, nothing on it for the minute. And what you do is you make sure that you feed all your animals. So you feed all the animals. Now, say you want cats or dogs or puppies in that area to stay there. What you do is you get, say you want the dogs, okay? So what you do is you go like this, you move this across up into that area, okay? So we put that there, okay? Now, it is essential that you must put both. So you put both of them, not one. I'll tell you the reason why you put both. Okay, so there we have it. We have both. Now that will be in your back garden. So they've all been fed. Their hoppers are all full up already. All their food bowls are all full, making sure that you've got those full up. Now, when they are ready to feed those animals, okay, because as you can see at the moment, those animals, the dogs, wherever are my dogs, I think they're out at the moment because I got it there. Yeah, there they are. Look, you've got one there. Now, I'll explain as I go the reason why that dog is out. Okay, so the rest of those dogs, bar those there, are out just wandering around. But when it's time for them to feed, those dogs, as you can see there, will run, and they will run to this area here, which is going to be your back garden. So that's the area that you've got that's where you want to put your, your furniture and your doggy stuff in your back garden. Okay, so we fed them up, fed their hoppers, so they're all ready to go. Now, when those dogs are ready to feed after so many hours, they will run across and they will go to here and they will feed on their food. Once they've fed on their feed, they run around here for a little bit, they run away, and then they come back and they drop down and they lie down because they've eaten. So now those dogs are now led down in your garden where you want them. Once they have led down, okay, do not whistle, do not do anything else, just leave them where they are, and then you get these and you go back across, okay, and you put them back where they came from. So you go there, we'll put that one back. Okay, so now they are back, but the dogs are all led down here. Okay, so when they're led down, they're in this sort of area here. You then go into your, I haven't got another one, but let's just use anything for the minute. Let's just say that's what the dogs play on. Okay, let's say that's the tire and the thingy. So in front of that, these dogs are led down. Now, if you don't want all the dogs, you want just one dog. Okay, so say you've got one dog here, one dog there, and one dog here, say. Okay, so you'll probably have 6 dogs. So what you do is pick the best placed one, which way he's facing or which looks best, and leave that dog there. The ones that don't look very good or in the wrong place, you just go up to it and you tap it, and he'll jump up and he'll run off. Okay, he will run around the farm. You go to the next one and you don't want that one, so again you tap on it and he gets up and he runs away. Now they will run around the farm, for example, as you can see there. But because you put these back, okay, they will have eaten, so you feed them, but don't whistle. You feed both hoppers, fill them up, and at the next feed, all the dogs that are loose, i.e. these here, when it's time for their feed, they will run into here, they will feed, and they will go to sleep as normal there. So the only 2 dogs that you will have out that will be asleep in your garden where you want them will be those ones there and there. If you want one, there'll be one. If you want two, there'll be two. If you want three, there'll be three. And that is how you get those animals to stay in the garden like that. It just adds to it. It's quite nice because they're enjoying the sun and they're led down by their apparatus and they're in the garden. It's perfect. It really looks nice and it sets it off. People zoom in and think, oh, look at that, them dogs are led by that. It just adds to it, which I think's quite a good idea. It's different, but what I will say is it's no good if you're one of these that keeps feeding your animals every day. You can feed all these, but the very minute that you feed these and you whistle, the minute you whistle on that kennel, these dogs will get up and they will run, and that's it. You've got to go through the whole process again. So if you're prepared like I am to just feed the animals around it, but not the ones that you've got, you're all good to go. But it's no good doing that design if you're going to if you're going to keep feeding and whistling and collecting. Now, as you can see, this design here again has changed from yesterday. I had a viewer said, could I do a dog area, cats area, all those animals in one area, but could I do it with a waterfall and also like a flower bed or something with the custom deco in it? Doesn't matter which custom deco, just something that looks nice. So rather than doing the live design, because it takes quite a long time, this person said that they're a high level and they've got all the stuff. So as you can see, I've done this waterfall, but I've really gone to town on it with the colour and all the stuff that's, I mean, that's what you can really get a waterfall to look like. You can really, if you've got all the stuff, you can really, really go to town on it, and it really does look nice. And, you get it about there, you can see all the beautiful purples and yellows and greens and pinks, reds, and the white lilies. It really does set it off. And that's what you can achieve, when you're a higher level and you've got a lot of the stuff from the sanctuary. So I did that, and I did that with a custom deco. That's one of the ones that I finished. Just using a combination of short bush, ferns, and sago palms, which is quite nice. That beautiful shades of green around that purple. So that's quite nice. And then basically I've just put the animals up against the hedge, and those two out there, and the ones along the front. Nothing exotic down the front there, but I just wanted to do that design for that viewer. But certainly that looks really nice up in the top corner. So yeah, that's what I've been doing on top of the training me animals. Training them. Look, hey, listen to me, you. You're going to behave like the other two. Look at him, look. He's running away, look. He don't want none of it. You got to be trained tomorrow. Yeah, you. You can stick your tongue out. Training day tomorrow. We got to be like the others at the top. Another one, look. And that's what they'll do, look. They'll run around, and then the minute that is ready for them to be fed, they will run into there, eat, lie down, and they won't be running around your farm. And these two up there will stay there forevermore. As long as you don't whistle, they will stay there as part of your feature. So that is it. Oh, me Heyday letters, look. I've got those, and I've used the snake grass there to go up between. It just sets them off. It just really, really nice up between each letter. So yeah, we just got to wait for the letter H and we're all good to go. I don't know what score we're on at the moment. Let's have a look. 194, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2 million. So we're 7 million away with 2 days, 10 hours to go. So that's pretty good. So we're on course. But yeah, he's keeping guard. Look, see him, look. There he is. He's got his little eyes going. Look. He's looking to see what them women are doing. Look. He's looking up on top of the bridge. So you now know how to do it. It's quite clever. I remember doing it years and years ago when I played, and I thought, oh, I could use that little tip, that little trick, and I just fell upon it by moving something one day, and I thought, oh, that dog's staying there. But it certainly looks nice with them led in the garden, doesn't it? Anyway, so that's it. So where's that going now? So don't forget, hit the subscribe, pass on the videos with all your friends, hit the like button, and drop down in the comments if you need any help with any designs or anything that you're doing. And we can have lots more fun designing. So what's Molly doing now? She's curling up. She's going to sleep. All the dogs are going to sleep. So that's it from me, Scatterbrook Farm, and Molly Mop. We will see you very shortly in the next video. Let me know what you think in the comments for this video. And again, like I said, need any help, let me know. So take care, and we will see you again very shortly. Cheerio.